Wes, how's this week been on the training pitch following the Plymouth game and looking ahead to Oxford?
It's been a good week. We obviously looked over a few things after the Plymouth game on Monday. We sat down as a group and went through a little bit of the analysis stuff, see where we can improve, what was good, and obviously things that we can do better going forward. But yeah, the lads have been brilliant this week. Obviously there's no real hangover from the game, which is great because obviously we know we need to bounce into the next game and be nice and confident and positive going into Oxford. So it's been a normal week for us really. We've prepped as we usually do. We've had a good solid week and yeah, we're ready to go.
Just before looking at the Oxford game, what was the overall assessment on Plymouth? Of course, so many positives to take, but just a frustrating one at the end.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you say, it is just a frustrating one at the end. Like I said, there was so many good things in the game. We put ourselves in a great position to take 3 points. We've obviously looked at a few things that we may have could have done differently in the game to obviously secure those 3 points. But ultimately, it was a game of football, and a deflected shot that flies into the top corner. I mean, sometimes you can't really do too much about it. So we won't, like I said, we won't have a massive hangover for it, and we're ready for Saturday.
The first time we've spoken to you since scoring as well, and you've got a few recently.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that I wanted to add to my game again, following on from last year. It's I spoke to the boss about it recently as well, about getting back to where I was last year in terms of just consistency and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm just delighted to start adding a few goals again.
Talk us through some of them, because you're finding that near top corner, aren't you?
To be fair, Saturday's one was kind of it's a great set from Wolfie. We work on our set plays quite a lot, and it's probably one of those ones where it wasn't one of our better ones, but we always talk about second and third phase and things like that. You've always got to be alive. Like I say, it's a great touch from Wolfie, and to be fair on my side, it was hit it as hard as I can and hope for the best, basically.
You talk about getting the goals back in your game like last season, but has your position and sort of role in the side also evolved in that it's not always going to be about goals? You might be getting more assists, or you might be getting into different areas.
No, definitely. I mean, I think following on from what you said about last year, we was adopting a very different sort of a tactical formation, and not a lot of teams knew how to really deal with it, straight off the off in last season. But whereas this year, that there's obviously been a lot of teams doing a lot of analysis. That the right side was very, very prolific last year. Me, JD, Chappers, Shawnee, whoever was playing over there. A lot of teams this season have done a lot of homework on how to shut us out of the game and close it down, which has obviously allowed the other side of the pitch to thrive really. So yeah, I mean, it has changed a little bit in that aspect, but it's the onus is on us to keep improving and keep getting better in terms of figuring out how to unlock those stubborn defences when they do really lock us down one side. So yeah, it's a fun learning experience for us all, but one we relish.
The new lads in the building. Mass has been here a few weeks. We saw George make his debut. Hopefully Nathan will make his debut soon. What's it been like just having them around the building?
No, it just breeds confidence in the group. Watching the likes of Brody, Mass, and Hursty walk through the door, you get a real sense of confidence in the direction that the club's trying to go. We all know that we want to strive for one thing this season, and like I said, seeing them boys coming through the door, it adds that competition for places that we've needed, because we've had a few injuries and stuff that have killed us a little bit, and we had the bout of sickness that went through the whole squad that really wiped us out. So we've got a full squad again now, and the positions are up for grabs, and I think the lads are training like it as well, which is good to see.
Oxford this weekend, it was a packed out away end last year, and that was a really special moment when you took the lead, wasn't it? And although we got pegged back, what was that like?
That was amazing, to be fair. It was probably one of our more enjoyable days out. I know result aside, another one of those ones where it's just last minute sort of thing for us. But yeah, the fans have been tremendous this season. I really can't, say too much more other than they've been literally like our 12th man in away games at times. I mean, just look at Saturday, it's 30,000 in Port Morale. I mean, there's not many other games in League One where you see that many fans. So yeah, hats off to them. They've been brilliant.
What do you expect from Oxford this weekend?
same as what they were like at Portman Road. I think they'll come out, they'll give us a right good battle like they did at Portman Road. They're one of the better footballing teams in the league, so we'll expect that. They'll fancy themselves on a good run again, and they'll come and play. Well, I say we'll go there and they'll impose their style of play on us. We just have to deal with it.